In Kmog News, Sheriff releases statement regarding Tonto Basin shooting. Events planned in support of the family. Due to public concern over the tragic loss of life at a teen party in Tonto Basin, we've been waiting for information on the investigation conducted by the Sheriff's Office as to the official release of names and circumstances. There are strict laws protecting the identity of minors, and that information must be okayed to be released by the county attorney, hopefully soon. It's reported, however, that the shooter was the Valley teen from Queen Creek and not any of the others present at the party, which were from Rim Country, including the victim. Over the weekend, Kmog reached out to the Gila County Sheriff's Office and received this statement from Sheriff Adam Shepard. Thank you for reaching out to the Sheriff's Office and allowing us to contribute to your story honoring the victims involved. While the tragic incident occurred on November 30th, the investigation has continued. Our deputies and detectives have spent numerous hours assessing the scene, collecting and processing evidence, interviewing individuals, following up on information, and writing the reports. As you can imagine, an investigation like this involved multiple staff from my office, 7 juveniles and young adults who were on scene, their parents or guardians, and others in the community who wanted to give statements to our detectives. Our goal is to give a complete and accurate investigation. I know when something like this has occurred, we as a community want instant information, but on the law enforcement side, it just doesn't happen that fast. We will be waiting for certain reports, such as autopsy and toxicology reports, for weeks to months. He continued, as some of you may be aware, records laws in the state of Arizona prohibit a law enforcement agency from releasing certain information, which includes juveniles' identification information. We're actively working with our legal counsel to see what, if any, additional details we can release to help notify the community of what occurred that night. Additionally, once the investigation is complete and the county attorney approves it, all the information will become a public record. He says, I'm asking the community to please have patience, support my office and those working on this case, and understand that the information will be released in the near future. Lastly, Gila County has been my home for over 45 years. I'm always reminded of the goodness of our communities. I've been touched by the outpouring of support for the families involved and all those who have been impacted by this tragedy. I stand with the community in offering any resources I have to help. Sincerely, Adam Shepard. In honor of Payson High School student Colton Boyle, a team roping event will be held Saturday at the Payson Event Center, beginning with team registration at 10 a.m., roping at 11 a.m., followed by a celebration of life at 1 o'clock with a luncheon. There will also be a raffle from 11 to 1 p.m., free professional Santa Claus photos. For more information, team roping registration, and to donate raffle items, call Brett Flaherty. 480-540-9907. And Payson High School has planned a gathering to help students deal with their grief of loss of their schoolmate. It's planned for 4:15 this afternoon, the student gathering for Colton in the Payson High School auditorium. Stay tuned to KMOG for more information as it's released and more information on Saturday's event. Get the latest news and local information under podcasts at kmogcountry.com.